Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. This is Oscar. So you're clicking on this video because you want to know how many Algorand coins should you buy, and that's what you'll get by the end of this video. You probably already know who Silvio Micali is, the project, self-sustaining, pure proof of stake blockchain. That's pretty cool. But now the question is, how many should I own so I make the most money when the price you want becomes a reality? And that's what we talk in the channel, everyone. Stocks, Roth IRA, and cryptocurrencies, long-term growth, little by little. So please go ahead, like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells. Thank you very much, everyone. So now, what you see on the screen right now is the number of coins, the price of Algorand, the projections, and of course, what are your gains. Before we start with the good stuff, let me give you some important pointers so you must know. First, the price of Algorand right now is at around $1.70, 80 cents. Of course, that is more than a 400% increase in the last year. So that is pretty cool. Just to start, those are amazing numbers for Algorand. Right now, what you see on the left is Algorand and the right is Cardano. I like to illustrate this because at this time of the video, Cardano already is bouncing back according to the RSI, but Algorand is still yet to see that bottom of the RSI, the lower band, which means that we may see a continuous decline in the price of Algorand, but it's all right, always DCA. That's what we see so far. The price, of course, up, and the volume in Algorand, of course, it was a lot of buying, purchasing level, and for Cardano, still not that much. Good things to know. Third, what if Algorand reached the market cap of, for example, Bitcoin? What about Ethereum and Cardano? You have to understand right now, Algorand's numbers are really exciting for a tokenomics perspective. Algorand has 10 billion in total supply, almost 6 billion in circulating supply, and 10 billion in market capitalization. That means that if Algorand reached Cardano's market cap, that will put it at a price of $13 per one Algorand. Ethereum, $60, and Bitcoin, $100 and almost $40. Now, to be honest with you, everyone, that will be amazing, but I don't think that's realistic at this time for Bitcoin and even Ethereum. But the one I'm eyeing right now is Cardano. Just knowing that Cardano has 45 in max supply coins, and then right now more than 30 billion in circulating supply coins. So just doing the math, Cardano is already running well. It's very non-popular, third by market cap. And Algorand, take a look at this. At this time, it's number 16. It fluctuates, of course, according to the price. But I think that this is an underdog. And from my perspective, guys, it is amazing so far. So that is something for you to understand before we actually crunch the numbers. To start, everybody, well, take a look at this. Now, what I'm seeing here is the number of coins. I'm sharing with you how many I have, which is around 2,500 Algorands. You start with 1,000, then you jump to 10,000, 50,000, and there are some people who have, of course, more than 100,000 Algorands. Now, for me, that equals to about $4,500. That's my Algorand investment. But if you want to start at 1,000, I think that's a healthy start for this project, which that will put you at around this price. But take a look at this. If you want to go all out, that will be more than $150,000, which it will give you 100,000 Algorand. So that is the number key if you want to become a millionaire, right? So if the price is this right now, as of today, well, at the end of 2021, I'm predicting $2 and at around 60 cents, 50 cents. That's my prediction based on what we've seen so far and the all-time high in 2021, and still wanting to see a bull run by the end of this year. Now, for 2022, 2023, I'm putting at a $5 Algorand. And by the end of 2025, 2026, I'm putting at a $10 Algorand. And I'm saying some numbers that are very bullish, to be honest with you. But once again, kind of coming to this sheet, everyone, you see what I'm showing you right now. If Cardano already reached this billion in market cap and the price and everything that I can compare with, if I'm saying $10 Algorand, it means that it's not going to reach 76 billion. It's going to reach around 60 billion in market cap, and that's going to put us at $10 for Algorand. So I'm bullish because I still believe that could happen. And take a look at this. If we get to $10, that will be just a barely increase of 471% from the price that it is right now. And guess what? In just 1 year, 2021, we increased this more than 400%. So just to give you this background and you have this in your mind. Now, if you have 1,000 Algorands right now and you stop buying this project, just saying, well, it is $1,750 right now. Let's see what happens at the end of the 2025. Well, this is what you're going to be looking at. You put this money to start, and then assuming that the price will get to $2.60 by the end of the year, boom, you already made almost $1,000 in profit. So that's really good. So you keep holding, boom, now $5,000 was your $1,700 investment. And then by the end of this date, assuming that price reaches, that'll put you at $10,000 in investment total. Isn't that amazing? But let's say that you are willing to put even more money at this time, like me, having 2,500 Algorand, and of course that number is going to keep increasing. I'm not planning to stop at 2,500, but what if I just stop investing in Algorand? Well, I still give you that amount. I think a really good and healthy amount for you to start putting Algorand at this time, at this level, which is under $2. It is somewhere in the group 3, which is 50,000. Some people will select 100,000, and that's totally fine because that's the millionaire key. Let me show you. So assuming you are 10,000, well, that put you at 17,000 right now, and by the end, the next 3 to 5, 6 years, which is a healthy length of time to hold in cryptocurrencies, everyone. Well, $100,000 from your $17,000. That's amazing, everyone. If you start with 50,000, which is that's 87,000, by the next 5 to 6 years, $500,000. And this is just one project, everyone. Of course, with this amount of money, it means that you have even more, because remember about to diversify. Now, when we look at 100,000 Algorands at the price right now, that puts you less than $200,000 invested in one cryptocurrency. But guess what? If we get to $10, my friends, boom, $1 million in total investment. That is about $800 to $750 plus $1,000 in profit. That is amazing. Why? Once again, assuming that the price will reach close to the Cardano's market cap, that will put us easily at $10, which is less than 500% increase from the price that it is right now. So there you guys have it. In my case, I'm still gonna be adding to my positions, but what if I just stop right now? Well, from my $4,300, I will be looking at around $25,000 if we get to $10 Algorand, which is a bull price. But believe me, there's some people out there online that are saying even higher numbers. I'm trying to keep things conservative, but still a little bit bullish. That's the way I am. So that being said, everyone, here are some negative and positive things to consider, which I think are very important and are going to drive the price really heavily and crazy, right? Number one, crypto whales and manipulation. Why? Well, it's going to happen every time in cryptocurrencies. We are not exempt for that, because there's always millionaires and billionaires who are buying this and making the price rise all the way to the moon, then selling and then dropping the price. It happens. Get used to it. That is cryptocurrencies. Next, China. How many times China bans and of course drops the price, everything, starting with Bitcoin, and that of course it's a ripple effect, domino effect, and everything drops. So make sure you can handle that, of course. And of course the Fed and US government, assuming that they're adding a CBDC, a cryptocurrency of their own for the United States, well, that will be pretty interesting, right? Maybe they'll start saying you cannot use any other stable coins but ours. So it will be pretty tricky, but I think, of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum and the good ones are going to prevail. And that's what I'm buying Algorand, because the technology they have with blockchains and with the partnerships, it's going to stay for a long, long, long time. So the negative things to consider are for you to consider the price too, because even though I'm saying these prices, which may seem bullish, I'm not saying that the price will just stay at $5 in 2023, 2022 and never come down. No. What I'm saying is that we could see something like we saw, and I'm going to show you the price right now. The price gets to $2.50 in 2021, but it drops. Why? Because you see the price all the way up, and that's what happens. Once again, showing you this, it comes all the way up, passing the RSI upper band, and that's when people sell. So I'm saying we may reach these prices that are high, but don't get used to them, seeing them for a long time. They may drop because people want to realize some profits. So make sure you understand that. So these are some of the negative things to consider when it comes to the crypto prices, but it's all right. It happens, and you got to get used to, right? On the other side of the spectrum, the positive things to consider are the following. The blockchain is only growing. When it comes to Algorand, that is true. crypto payments are becoming very popular, especially me, because I'm really like the Flex Network, the AMP token project. And I mean, Algorand is of course gonna in a way help the decentralized DeFi industry. That is what they really like to specialize. So I mean, the sky's the limit when it comes to that. Partnerships coming one by one by one. Just check the Twitter, algorand.com, and wow, they really announce a lot of things. They're very engaging and active. And staking. That is one special one I want to introduce you to right now. This is the official Algorand wallet, and let me tell you, it's amazing. I downloaded it yesterday, but some of my patrons told me about it, and it was great. I transferred all my Coinbase Algorand to Coinbase Pro, back to Coinbase Pro, because that's where I bought it. If you bought it on Coinbase Pro, you send it to Coinbase and you get 4% APY. Well, I did the total opposite, because from Coinbase Pro, I sent it all the way to the wallet, Algorand wallet on my phone. It's super easy to install. You create a wallet and that's it. You make sure you save all your passwords and don't share it with anyone, and that's it. Once you put it inside the wallet, you start earning about 5 to 6% APY, and that is incredible. It's the official wallet, the one they recommend. You cannot go wrong with this, and I think that's the best thing I can tell you. Going back to the first sheet, everyone, if you're planning to hold for years this project, which that's what I want to do, because I'm looking forward, my family, myself included, I want to see a better future, and I believe blockchain, especially these projects, will get me there, guys. So there you have it. This is to answer your questions, guys. How many Algorand coins should you own? Well, you have 4 groups. This is where I am. I'm no longer in group 1, but I'm working towards group 2. And then you may be working towards group 3. And maybe one day you actually will have the guts or the money or make the sacrifice to get to group 4. Just stabilize your foundation, stake it to the wallet, and just let Algorand do the work, do the rest. And my friends, one day, we'll be looking at $1 million or $500,000 or $100,000 in the future. And if that's happiness and if that's success to you, then great job, you made it. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. That's it. How many Algorands you should own? I think it's all about how much you can buy, your budget, only afford, where you can lose. That is the golden rule here in cryptocurrencies. Make sure you're diamond handed, because there's gonna be a lot of volatility and the future is yet to be seen. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Peace.